Alrighty guys, Rad Mitch is here again, and so I posted I had a post on Motovloggers Worldwide and another page. Oh. So yeah, I had a post on Motovloggers Worldwide. Well, first of all, I just like to congratulate the everybody, the motovlogging community on. Right now, motovlogging worldwide has reached 500 plus members, which is, I mean, wow, guys, this is amazing. And the page is just spectacular. Everybody, everybody's just sharing videos. I'm getting to know new people in the community. Everybody who's new is getting to share their videos for the first time. People are checking it out, checking other people's videos out. I mean, the love of riding, and finally I'm starting to see the real purpose behind the whole thing. I mean, everybody's just sharing their new videos. Everybody's excited about having others comment on their videos, and it's just a very friendly society and a very friendly page. I mean, I'm loving the progress on it so far, and I'd like to congratulate Blinky Cab on a successful motovlog. It was a Motovlogger Connect. And I mean, I hope that one day I'll start to see more and more vloggers. People start vlogging here in the Emirates, and I won't be the only one, hopefully. Because yeah, I mean, it's a great thing. I mean, here's a friend of mine. We're sharing the love of riding. I mean, I got to know this guy just out of riding. We were at a motorcycle store, and we just started to talk. That's it, and then we just became friends and we started riding together. That's what I love about the biking community, and the riding community is you don't need to be of the same age, you don't need to be of the same race, you don't need to be of same nationality. You just get to know other people. All right. So I just hate female drivers. I'm sorry, guys. So yeah, back on topic. So I had a post today on the Motovloggers Worldwide group, and I was asked by a few people suggested that I talk about one person suggested me talking about electric motorcycles and advantages of electric motorcycles probably, and disadvantages, and what do you think, how would they be beneficial, and how would they be non-beneficial. He wanted me, and another person wanted me to discuss squidding. So I don't know if that person's gonna see this video or not. I think he's a friend of mine on Facebook. What are you talking about? Are you making fun of, because I mean, okay, look guys, I want to be honest. Here's the thing. I'm not, I mean, I know I'm squidding right now. I'm wearing a hoodie, I'm wearing jeans, I'm wearing sportswear. I'm not even wearing riding boots. I know I'm not in correct gear right now, but it's not because this is how I want it to be. It's because I don't have the money right now. I swear I don't have the money, guys. And I'll be getting a proper riding jacket, proper riding pants, proper boots. I'll be doing all that real soon. Just give me some time to get the money for that, because the bike was a huge investment. The helmet was a huge investment. Everything was just, a huge investment. I don't want to be overloading. Plus, I mean, I don't want to be overloading anybody, so I just want to take it easy until I just get my money, get everything straight, and that's when I can go ahead and get my new gear. So let's go ahead and start discussing our topics. So So my topic would be, I mean, I think I'd like to discuss the whole the topic regarding electric motorcycles. So you know, guys, I mean, right now in 2014 and during the past few years, we've seen a lot of technological advancement in the automobile industry and the vehicle industry. A lot of companies are trying to find alternative solutions to, you know, to fuel engines and jet engines and all that. I mean, not jet engines, sorry, to engines powered by fuel. A lot of companies are trying to change from you know, fuel or internal combustion engines and find alternatives to that. So a lot of people are trying, like a lot of new companies have come up that produce electric cars. Now we even see electric supercars. We've got examples of the there's an example, there's the new SLS. I mean, there's an electric SLS and there's a normal internal combustion engine SLS. There's a what else? Yeah, there's Fisker Karma. There are a lot of vehicles right now that are turning into, or a lot of companies that are starting to look into electric engines, and I mean, it's pretty common that I think, I mean, since cars are turning into electric cars, it's inevitable. We're gonna see electric motorcycles pretty soon. But I mean, let's come down to advantages and disadvantages. Now, I personally don't think the world is prepared for such a change. Not at the moment, at least. I mean, the world isn't prepared for such a huge change. I mean, not right now. I mean, these solutions are solutions to the future, and I don't think it's going to be even in the near future, because, you know, I mean, you can't have just one country that complies with such a rule. I mean, you're going to have to enforce that electric era, or I mean, the usage of electricity in electric cars. You're going to have to enforce that all over the world. And to do that, that's going to take a lot of time, because, I mean, right now the world isn't what you exactly call ready for such a change. I mean, there's a lot of shit going on that needs to be taken care of first before going ahead and, you know, taking care of electric mobiles and electric cars and all that. I mean, that's my personal opinion. But will we be seeing electric motorcycles? That's for sure, because we're already seeing electric cars. Now, one of the points, I'll remember your name. I just don't remember your name right now. I'm sorry. But one of the points he wanted me to talk about was the fact that loud exhausts or loud pipes save lives. And yep, that is true, guys. Loud pipes do save lives. Especially when you're in a country, I mean, like here, when you're doing a lot of filtering, you can't expect, I mean, I'm the kind of person who doesn't want to be on one side of the equation. I like to be on both sides. I mean, I'd like to address us bikers and the drivers out there. Now, if I was a driver, since I ride motorcycles, I usually look through my mirrors when I'm stuck in traffic, just in case a motorcycle is coming by. But I wouldn't expect another girl who recently got her license, or another guy who recently got his license and never has any experience or never had any experience with riding motorcycles before, to expect the motorcycle to just pass by his mirror or just pass by his side. So I don't want to be on one side of the equation. I don't want to be on just the biker side. I want to be on both sides of the equation. I want to be with the drivers, and I want to be with the motorcycles on this one. So yeah, loud pipes do save lives, especially when you're coming through next to people, when you're filtering. And you know it, generically, whenever you're riding, the louder your motorcycle is, I mean, the huger the possibility is that everybody around you knows you're coming. Like my friend here, he's got an M4 slip-on, which is absolutely loud, guys. Mashallah, the bike sounds spectacular. I know he wants to pass. So he's got an M4 slip-on, and I mean, I'm still on my stock exhaust. I haven't changed anything yet. That's due to money shortage, guys. Not because I like the stock exhaust. It's just because my money and my financial situation right now isn't gonna allow me to purchase, you know, like an exhaust and all that. I'll be right back, guys. I just need to refuel. So here's the thing, back on topic for the whole electric motors issue, electric motorcycles. So now in discussion to the fact that there are safety issues and all that, well, I don't think we can really count like how loud they are to that being the only factor of safety, you know, or that only being the safety factor. There are many other safety factors included, or you know, that you should talk about when it comes to considering a whole new idea of an electric motor, because this is a whole new idea. It hasn't been implemented on a motorcycle before, as far as I know. Maybe it has been, but as far as I know, I mean, I haven't seen any official electric motorcycles out there. So there are many factors that need to be considered before you can actually launch like the idea and get it actually to sell in stores and to sell in public and people like start buying it. You need to consider a lot of other factors other than how loud they would be. Well, just as we discussed, loudness is an issue. The bikes need to have some sort of significance when it comes to the way they sound, which is pretty hard because, I mean, I don't know if you guys have watched Top Gear, but they had an episode where they bought the electric SLS. The car is absolutely silent. It does not have, I mean, it is the definition of silent. I mean, due to the fact that it's too silent, they actually have an option where they play a track, like you can play a track through the radio that kind of stimulates the sound of a car, just so the fact that you wouldn't fall asleep. That's how silent it is. So, I mean, that's one factor. Another factor would be power. Now, the SLS, the electric SLS, is really powerful. They had it had a drag race with the petrol SLS, with the internal combustion SLS, and the electric SLS did really good. The performance of the electric SLS was actually really good. I mean, I didn't expect the car to be that powerful, but it was adequately powerful. But you know, guys, I'll be honest about something. I'm a real petrol head. I think that internal combustion engines are the way to go. I mean, I've always been raised, you know, with the love of a roaring V8 or a roaring V10. Or like an screaming motorcycle. I mean, I'm not going to be used to, you know, riding a motorcycle that's silent. What's fun in riding a silent motorcycle? I mean, plus the power factor, to me, it's just a totally new idea. Will you see ride Metro electric motorcycle? That's if I continue riding like all the way until they start putting out electric motorcycles. Will I actually ride an electric motorcycle? Well, it depends. Just as I said, it depends on the factors we considered. Safety factors, it depends on the power, it depends on how the bike sounds. I mean, I'm a pretty fair person. I look at all sides of an issue before I decide to criticize it, you know, and give it either positive feedback or negative feedback. I would take a strong look at every single factor before I'd actually do something like that. So, since I don't really have a lot of information regarding electric motorcycles, just due to the fact that they're still just an idea. I mean, an electric motorcycle is an idea. I think Motonicity talked about electric motorcycles before. Like he discussed the topic before, I think. Beautiful Rolls Royce. Yeah, I think Motornosity actually discussed the electric motorcycles topic before, but I don't remember, or I don't remember. I wouldn't remember the topic right now, or I wouldn't remember the thing right now, because the video was actually pretty old. But other than that, I think they've got an advantage. Well, the advantage is, I mean, you're saving the environment. I mean, the environment is in need of saving. Global warming is taking a toll on this universe, or on this globe we're living in right now, on Earth. We're in mid-March, and it's raining. It was snowing in Canada during mid-March, which is supposed to be during their spring break, or during their spring, which is the first time. I mean, I think I've seen a photo on 9gag. One day, the weather's calm and fun. The next day, it's... I'm not feeling well regarding this guy. Old guy in a Bentley. This guy wants to play around, huh? Your Bentley can't mess with me. Not with me, nigga. And I'm on a 600. This guy reminds me of Jeremy Clarkson. Ha ha. Oh, 458, beautiful. Look at that beauty. Yeah. Well, his car is pretty nice. I'll be honest. I'll give him credit for that. I mean, it looks pretty sick. The body kit looks pretty sick.